Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us for another coffee chat with the Yavapai College Small Business Development Center. I'm Ruth Ellen Olinsky. I'm the Center Director here and a certified business analyst with the SBDC at Yavapai College. And you may be seeing a very familiar face. Amanda Voss is here with us today. She is the owner and founder of Yavapai Exploration and Science of Prescott, or Y.E.S, as you can see from her title there. Welcome, Amanda.
Hello. Good morning.
Hi. Good morning. So Amanda was the recent winner of the Moonshot Pitch Quad Cities event, which, gosh, that was, what month was that this year? Was that
May or April?
April, I think. Yes. So it's been some time. I wanted to bring Amanda on to talk about her experience on Moonshot and to also hear just more about her business and what her plans are for the future. So thank you again for joining us, Amanda.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, well, let's just kick off with tell us a little bit about yourself and how you came to launch this new business. And it is a nonprofit, is that right?
It is a 501c3 nonprofit, yes.
There we go. Okay, so tell us a little bit about yourself and your business.
So I am not an Arizona native. I'm actually from Ohio. I'm a teacher of 15 years. And just through my experiences in the classroom and kind of just seeing how education is now evolving, I just felt like I could give more back through teaching kids in a different way. So my daughter loves science, and I noticed a lack of science education in where I was teaching. And so I decided this would be the next logical step. So Y.E.S was born, an idea in March of 2024. And since then, we have grown to serve over 15,000 individuals in the community. Yeah, so we've grown a lot. And what we're doing is providing STEAM, so science, technology, engineering, art, and math education in several different settings, but just trying to help bring community members out and teach them science and how to have fun learning STEAM.
I love it. I love that you're keeping track of your numbers too, because, I know you know this, but it's so important just to be able to talk about your impact, right? So if people are interested in learning more about you or maybe donating to your program, you've got the numbers to back it up, which is really amazing. So what problem do you think you're solving with this, or what problem are you solving with this?
So the problem is that we're providing an opportunity, because there's a huge opportunity gap where kids don't have this after school learning opportunity. So Prescott and the Quad Cities in general have a lot of outdoor learning experiences and a lot of music stuff, but they don't really have a fail-safe, is what I call a fail-free environment to just experiment and learn. And that's what we're really providing, is an opportunity for kids to learn without feeling like they can't succeed. There's a lot of misconceptions around science. And by the age of 8, most kids already assume they can't do science. It's too hard. And so we're providing that opportunity for kids to see that, yes, you may not know all of the ins and outs, but science is everything. And you can really just learn at your own time, your own pace, and it doesn't have to be in a classroom setting.
I love this, because what you're saying is, kiddos, it's like they don't know that part of science is testing and failing, right?
Yeah.
And so giving them those hands-on opportunities to test things out. And I have young kiddos, and I know we have those very forward conversations about how science is tricky, but it is part of everything that you do. And the scientists that are well known went through years of maybe experimentation before they came up with this whatever solution they were working on, right?
So lots of failure. Yeah.
Lots of failure. Yes. Yeah. And failure, you think you're doing something wrong if you fail at something, it makes you feel that way. So I think this is like a new approach to teaching something that's so important.
Yeah, absolutely.
How well, tell me a little bit about how you got involved with the Moonshot experience and
So
why
I
you
actually,
decided.
sorry.
That's okay.
Actually, right in the beginning, the first thing I did was I talked to SBDC. So I got a coach, I think, right in March when I started thinking about doing this.
And that was
So
2024, like
yeah,
right when you
2024, a
started.
year ago. Yeah. And I
Wow.
jumped right in with Marie Platowski Beals, who helped me set up everything really, and has just been a great sounding board. But I jumped in right as Moonshot was actually rolling through, and I asked her, and she's like, "It's a little too early. You need to like have something." So when it came around, she emailed me like 4 times. Was like, "Make sure you apply today." So I got in, but I got into Moonshot really. My big goal was to just to get us out in the forefront so people know about us. We provide a lot of free events and free education. I want families to know that we're here and that they're more than welcome to come to our events. And then also just to get advice and more networking and how I can evolve as a business owner, because I don't have a business background. I don't have a nonprofit background. I'm a teacher. So everything and anything I hear is new and is great to hear. So listening to the coaches and the judges, right, tell me how to improve and what I can do better is not only helping me at Moonshot at the pitch stuff, but also when I'm talking to large donors or corporations who are looking to sponsor. And it's given me so much more on the back end also. So being able to jump into Constellations Academy and Moonshot Academy and all of those things.
Yeah, I know our team talks a lot with folks about it's, beyond the prize packages and, winning the competition and the bragging rights, which is very nice.
Yeah.
There's a lot more to the experience, right?
Absolutely.
It's the mentorship, it's meeting new people, it's really learning how to articulate your story. And I know I've seen you just really embrace that, which is, it's not always easy to do that and get feedback and realize you have to change things. So what's the best advice you can give other entrepreneurs?
I would I just say don't be afraid to start small. I think that just starting from anywhere is important, right? Like start moving forward, making a plan and just figuring out how you're going to move on. I think actually from Moonshot, I think I went and asked for $5 million because
why not?
Right? No one gave me $5 million. I think it's important though that like I still know that's like a big goal, right? But then breaking that and chunking it, and I feel like realizing too that you don't have to be perfect on the first go, right? So being able to see like, yes, I do need that $5 million for the building and the center, but that I also need to pay myself. So that was something really important that I learned was being able to everything's not going to come in one big, nice wrapped up package, that it's going to come in chunks and be able to start small and just grow from there. So
yeah, part of that's like planning, right? And understanding you don't get to have it all at once. I mean, we definitely have that conversation with businesses all the time, and it is a tough reality. But it's good to have the goal, right? Get the goal out there. That's good. So what's next for Y.E.S? What's coming down the pike? Since you pitched in April, I'm sure lots of things have happened. What's coming down for you?
Yeah, so we actually since then have had our first fundraiser. And it went really well. We actually had 262 community members come out, which is, I think, really big for our first year.
That's a big deal. Yeah. Absolutely.
And we were we had huge community turnout, not just at the event, but we had over $10,000 worth of in-kind donations given to us for the event. So that's our we're already starting planning for 2026 because that happens in May. The Moonshot pitch coming up is right around the corner. Actually I have some meetings set up with SBDC so that we can go over my game plan for this time. And just adding on continuously to our programs. So we just booked a second session for a club day. So we're actually getting out into the community weekly, doing paid events, free events, we're kind of all over the place. So next best thing is to get myself and another person paid. So that's like our first really big goal, is that so we can just expand those programs even farther, because we're limited by how often I can be somewhere and how many places I can be at once. So that's what we're doing.
So really quickly, I do want people to know how to contact you for participating in your programming. But what's your target audience here? Is there a specific age group? Is it kind of a wide range?
It's wide range. Oh, sorry.
That's all right.
It's wide. Okay. It's so we have different programs that kind of really address different age groups. So we have a free program called Nature Niños that's monthly out in a different park in Prescott every month. And that is more for 0 to 8. Obviously, wiggle room on that. But so all of our stuff is definitely geared towards those younger ages. And then we have free programs at the 3 local libraries. So Prescott Valley, Prescott, and Chino Valley. And those are between that's like 7 to 12-year-olds. So a very different, or not very different, but just kind of overlapping and moving up. And then our school program goes anything from kindergarten to 12th grade we've taught. So we're all over the board. Yeah. And I've also done some small stuff with adults too, because you're never too old to learn.
You like science, right?
Yeah. So we've done some like team building stuff. We had them build like bows and arrows and talk about force and motion. And it was just a fun little event. So, but you said contact me, but that's my email address there, Amanda Voss at yes-az.org. And then you can also call. My phone number is 928-432-5463. And then our website, yes-az.org. Sorry, yes-az.org. We have lots of different ways to stay in the loop. So if you want to volunteer with us, we have a volunteer section you can fill out. If you want to be on our newsletter, you can fill out, just enter your email address on that one. We have lots of ways to stay involved, though.
That's really great. And I also want to point out to everyone, again, this is a 501c3 organization. So while you may not be interested in participating in programming, or maybe you don't have children or your kiddos have moved on to adulthood, you can still donate to this organization. Is that right? So is there a donate button on the website, or a way for people to sponsor a program or some of your services?
Absolutely. So the address on the screen, yes-az.org/donate. We have so many opportunities. You can sponsor the newsletter. You can sponsor a program, materials. We also have wish lists on Amazon and Walmart. But then above that, we also have Walmart Roundup. So you can, if you get your groceries from Walmart on like your app, you can automatically round up. So you're donating weekly, monthly, however you grocery shop. And then also we're part of the Fry's charitable fund. So that it just takes a percentage, and you don't have to, it doesn't come from you. It comes from Fry's or Kroger's, wherever you are. And then there is a donate button, credit card. We've had some folks who've done for their minimum contribution from their IRAs. So just, if you want any way to give back, just give me a call, hit the donate button, or reach out.
That sounds good, Amanda. Thank you so much. Again, incredible resource for our communities focused on STEAM, so science, technology, engineering, art, and math for children of all ages, it sounds like, and even for adults in some cases too. So be sure to reach out to Amanda if you have questions, or you want to get involved, or you're interested in programming. Amanda, is there anything else you'd like to share today?
No, I'm just so excited to be a part of the community in a bigger way. And I'm so excited when we get new friends come to our events. So even if you don't have kids, if you know someone with kids, please send them our way so that we can share the love of learning with the rest of the community.
Well, just remember, Amanda's a how many year veteran teacher? This is
15.
Like 15 years. Yeah. So lots of experience and a lot to give to our community. So again, Amanda, thank you so much. And congratulations on your win. I look forward to seeing you October 18th. Pitch your heart out. So we'll see you there.
Yeah, I'm pitching at 12:30. So
12:30. Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Yes, lots of luck. Bye-bye. Great. Another great guest here at the Yavapai College Small Business Development Center coffee chat this morning. I also want to do a quick plug for our services for those out there who are in need of guidance with your business. Our team offers no cost, confidential consulting services to businesses of all sizes. So be sure to reach out and schedule a meeting with one of our expert team members to discuss your needs. If you are looking to access capital for your business, this is one of the most common requests from our business community. You want to grow, you want to add a product to your lineup or add services, or you need to purchase a building, or maybe you're moving into a larger space, whatever the case may be. Our center has access to a network of lenders, microloan programs, and other ways to access capital to grow your business. So be sure to reach out. I look forward to seeing you again in another coffee chat just around the corner. Thank you again for joining us this morning. Have a great week.